try to play a little bit better and give yourself as great, and you have an opportunity to come back the next game and try to play a little bit better and give yourself a chance to take it back home and win.
Last one.
Quickly circling back to play with your eye, what would you say?
All right, World Hoopers, gather around, because if you thought you'd seen it all, last night's Indiana Fever versus Connecticut Sun showdown was a gut punch, a thrill ride, and a heartbreaker all rolled into one chaotic basketball ballet.
I'm just going to, reflect back and appreciate everything we've been able to accomplish together.
What will you remember from this team?
I think,
The final score, 85-77 in favor of the Fever, tells only a fraction of a story that, frankly, felt painful to watch. And when I say painful, I'm talking about the kind of pain that makes you wince, that makes your stomach drop, and that has the entire basketball world holding its breath for one name, Caitlin Clark. Let's just rip off the Band-Aid, shall we? Our reigning phenom, the magnetic force that fills arenas and electrifies the league, Caitlin Clark, was hurt again. Yes, you heard that right. Just as the city of Indianapolis gears up to host the WNBA All-Star Game.
Hard work, a lot of ups and downs, but more than anything, just trying to soak it in.
I think one of the things we lose sometimes when we talk about you is this has taken a lot of really hard work.
With Clark slated to participate in the highly anticipated three-point contest, disaster struck. We watched agonizingly as she clutched her groin area. Her face contorted in agony, eventually retreating to the bench where she buried her head in a towel, tears visibly flowing. It was a brutal sight, folks, and the implications are monumental. Can she play tomorrow? Can she even participate in the all-star festivities that were practically built around her star power? The immediate prognosis isn't looking good, and the collective groan from fans across the globe was almost audible. Now let's back up and piece together this roller coaster of a game. It started for Clark as a struggle. Her shot, particularly from long range, was off. Way off. We're talking 1-4, 7 from beyond the arc, a stat line that would make any shooter cringe. Yet even on an off night, the sheer force of Caitlin Clark's will and impact on the game is undeniable. She was quietly stuffing the stat sheet, grabbing rebounds, dishing out assists. In fact, despite her shooting woes, she ended the game with a staggering plus 21 plus minus, a testament to her overall influence on the court. Her final stat line, 14 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists, might look solid on paper, but it doesn't convey the battle she fought to get there. The truth is, this Fever team often looks discombobulated, and much of the frustration points directly to the coaching philosophy of Stephanie White. World Hoopers, I'm going to say it, the system isn't working. It feels at times like White is actively hindering Clark's ability to get into a rhythm. Picture this, Clark finally hits a bucket, a moment of triumph and confidence. What happens next? Almost immediately, she's benched. It's a baffling strategy. Shooters, especially one of Clark's caliber, thrive on rhythm. They need to see the ball go through the net to feel that flow. You can't build confidence if every successful play is followed by a trip to the pine. We even saw moments where Clark, a natural point guard, was inexplicably playing small forward twice in the first half alone. It leaves you scratching your head, wondering if a trade request is an inevitability if this bizarre coaching trend continues. You can see the frustration boiling over on Clark's face. It's not a happy camp. But let's not let the dark clouds completely overshadow the heroics of the night.
You're not patient.
All right, fire away.
Welcome back.
Appreciate it.
And you said that you're not patient. How hard have these 5 games?
While Clark struggled early, it was the collective effort of the Fever's supporting cast that kept them in the game. Kelsey Mitchell, going 8 of 13 from the field, was a flamethrower. Natasha Howard was an absolute beast, hitting 8 of 11 shots, and Sophie Cunningham came up clutch with 4 of 6 shooting. These women stepped up when their superstar was searching for a shot, and they deserve immense credit for keeping the Fever afloat. And then just when you thought all hope was lost, something clicked for Clark. In the final 5 or 6 minutes of the fourth quarter, she flipped the switch. The sneaky hot switch, as some are calling it. She went on a personal run, driving to the basket, getting those crucial close-range buckets that we've seen ignite her confidence in the past. It was a vintage Clark surge, and it helped seal the much-needed road victory. Her only three-pointer of the night came during this crucial stretch, a sign that she was finally finding something, anything to get her going. But the drama wasn't confined to her performance and the injury. Oh no, World Hoopers, there was also a heated exchange with the officials. Caitlin Clark, known for her fiery competitiveness, was absolutely livid. She was caught on camera and later confirmed by Scott Agnes, telling a referee to grow up. The audacity, the passion, whatever transpired to elicit such a strong reaction from Clark, it's clear she's not one to back down, even when facing down the officials. You love to see that fire, that competitive edge that separates the good from the truly great. Now let's talk about this injury. Speculation has been rampant that Clark has been dealing with some nagging lower body issues all season. Her long-range shot, usually a weapon of mass destruction, has been noticeably inconsistent. Is this a new injury or an aggravation of a pre-existing condition? Her coach, Stephanie White, confirmed after the game that Clark felt a little something in her groin and will be evaluated. This isn't just about missing a game. It's about the biggest event in the WNBA season, happening on her home court in Indianapolis. The All-Star Game, the three-point contest, it's all hanging in the balance. The image of her crying on the bench, towel over her head, speaks volumes. She knew it was bad. The fans knew it was bad. And the prospect of the All-Star Weekend losing its brightest star is a heartbreaking thought. The power of Caitlin Clark is undeniable. You saw it in the pre-game footage, a sea of red, the Fever faithful, packed into a road arena in Boston. Little kids in Caitlin Clark jerseys. Her draw for the league is simply unmatched. To see her sidelined, especially with the All-Star Game just around the corner, is a blow to the entire WNBA. We were all ready to witness her electrify Indianapolis, to see her lights-out shooting in the three-point contest. Now we wait with bated breath, hoping for the best but preparing for the worst. This game was a microcosm of the Indiana Fever's season so far. Moments of brilliance overshadowed by baffling coaching decisions and now serious injury concerns. They got the win, yes, 85-77, a crucial road victory. But the biggest takeaways from this game aren't about the points scored or the rebounds grabbed. They're about Caitlin Clark's health and the ongoing questions surrounding Stephanie White's coaching. What do you think, World Hoopers? Is Stephanie White holding Caitlin Clark back? What's going on with these incessant benchings? And most importantly, what are your predictions for Caitlin Clark's recovery and her All-Star Game status? Let us know in the comments below. Before you go, make sure you swing by our merch store. We've got our legendary Make Basketball Great Again shirts, and our brand new American Flag Skull Fever Enforcer shirts are flying off the shelves. Use promo code CC22 at checkout for a whopping 20% off your entire order. That's it for this edition of World Hoop. We aim to bring you the no-holds-barred truth, the real talk, and the most engaging basketball content on YouTube. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please do us a massive favor. Like this video, leave a comment with your thoughts, and for more unfiltered basketball analysis, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a beat. Until next time, World Hoopers, peace, I'm out.